Well, Nepal PM is on a 3-day visit to India, a visit that aims to reset ties between New Delhi and Kathmandu. The visit is Nepal PM's first visit after taking charge. Here's a detailed report by our correspondent Siddhant Sibal.
Connectivity is the new geopolitical currency, and it was connectivity that was the focus as Nepal's Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli met his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi in New Delhi. India will be expanding rail linkages with Nepal and work to improve inland water connectivity. India will be connecting Raksaul in Bihar to the Kathmandu Valley, drawing the Nepal capital into the Indian railway network.
रेलवे में भी हम कनेक्टिविटी बढ़ाना चाहते हैं और इसलिए काठमांडू से भारत को जोड़ने वाली एक नई रेल लाइन को संयुक्त रूप से विकसित करने पर भी हमारी सहमति बनी है.
Our future lies in the expansion of economic engagement, namely growth of bilateral trade, streamlining of transit facilities, and increased investment. I shared with Prime Minister Modi ji Nepal's concern about alarming scale of trade deficit and stress on the need of implementing measures to expand Nepal's export.
Both leaders presided over the groundbreaking ceremony of a cross-border petroleum products pipeline. It will run from Motihari in Bihar to Amlegkunj in Nepal. Nepal gets all of its petroleum supplies from India. India also handed over the integrated checkpost at Birganj. But beyond common talk about connectivity, the visit was all about the new geopolitical realities. At Rashtrapati Bhavan, KP Sharma Oli was welcomed with pomp and ceremony. A press statement released by the Rashtrapati Bhavan said, I quote, India stands ready to expand cooperation with Nepal as per Nepal's priorities. We believe that enhanced connectivity between our countries will boost our economic growth and benefit our citizens. End quote.
Time is changing and we have developed our friendship according to the needs of times and according to the desires of our people, with purpose to eradicate poverty, improve the lifestyle.
But for the Nepali Prime Minister, it was all about underscoring Nepal's priorities placed in the context of the future. His message was clear: it was time for the two countries to move forward. Was China the elephant in the room? India's top diplomat clarified that China was not on the agenda, although SAARC did figure.
The views expressed by Prime Minister were that Prime Minister Oli was well aware of the circumstances. The Prime Minister mentioned that he had very enthusiastically participated in the Kathmandu SAARC summit, but that given the current state of play where there is cross-border terrorism and where this is a disruptive force in the region, it is difficult in such circumstances to proceed with such initiatives. So there was some discussion on this.
Oli's visit appears to have closed the door on an unhappy past when he had accused India of conspiring to topple him, not to forget the economic blockade by the Madhezis which he claims India encouraged. But Oli's publicly voiced the determination to pursue a neutral line vis-à-vis India and build relations with China suggest trouble ahead. The solution is continued engagement, which Modi is expected to step up. He will be off to Kathmandu later this year.
When the two Prime Ministers met in this room in Hyderabad House in New Delhi, the focus was on resetting India-Nepal ties that have suffered in last 2 years. The focus was on connectivity, and also the intent was let bygones be bygones. With video journalist Ajit, Siddhant Sibal, WION, New Delhi.